because her sex to me is ecstasy. But it's her complexity that vexes me, and inherently her mental that connects with me. Her heart that seduces me. To God, if you I'm blessed with someone like her, you see that just complexity. So I would rather spar with her than part with her. I am the painter and she's the canvas, Alamic ethnic art with her. Feeling life a part of her. She's like the left atrium of my heart, my oxygen chauffeur. In part, I can't even conceive to breathe without her. She holds me down like an athlete's cleats to turn. Body so soft from clenching like a nerve keeps me running back like Hirsch. Down to earth like dirt. Cutie pie to death should be riding in a hearse. And when we go to the movies, she's always bringing the big purse. Shorty so sexy to me, got me tackling her like hers. As I'm free from her. And I'm saving 10% like church. Got to make a better way for us. Always put her first. So why would I ever say? You see, I would never be. She's sort of like my symphony, like the gravitational pull of moon and sun, as oceans of emotions ebb, tides, flows, and runs, like a tear in your eye with no pain in sight, like a warm rose blooms on cold winter's night, like Shakespeareanly speaking, you are to my thoughts as food is to mine. And as sweet season showers onto the ground and full of life for me.
Tell the story. Not wrong.
We go together like hand in glove. Head to a Yankee fit. They fed me a buffet of love, so I bit. And I bit. So much in fact, I'll admit it. I feel as if I should be committed to you, permitting you continue to accept me as I am. In other words, I should say there are no words to display these 3 words I want to say. So if the night may slip away, I'll save these words for another day. Present to you the bouquet of other words that betray. These 3 words I'm desperately saving to say. Alright, I'm giving you songs. And if this is a dream, then let me never awake and die in this poem. Only to arise on the 23rd hour to say, what is the day without you? Like a rainbow, no hue. A conversation without 2. Let's not get it confused. 2 stars on the rise, world premiere debut. I'm married to this dream. All I see is my wife. Bringing fingers while ice me. A real era scene like black dudes and white tees. So how safe or likely that as long as I got you, I'm fighting all the time. Searching for forever in your eyes. Revising life's mortality, life's normality like an evidence line. Erasing the timelines. There's only a beginning, us, and trust. Everyone else will just have to adjust. There are 2 minds, green with envy, like a line. You and I standing aloof, the world's end. Like rock. Irreplaceable is a word deferred when it comes to you, like liberating and captivating with an affliction for an addiction that's reminiscent of needing you. You're my essential to living, like my first step, last breath, and death. And death, I will barter my first step, crawl to you choking on my last breath, cheating death. To simply say, baby. She wrote, "Love on the mirror in lipstick, but it quickly smeared after the reflection rubbed it, see. It's been a while since you truly loved." Her idea of happiness was corrupted. Peers, pupils skewed views of loveliness, no halo over this exotic angel because all she saw was ugliness. She was her own obstacle. Hatred hung like frozen rain, icicles. Actions dictated the same, circling like wheels on bicycles. Where do we go from here, she asked me. Stubborn and mute was the listener. Intent on ending it all right now, she quickly grabbed the knife and pressed enter. Then the listener whispered, "You should know by now, everything you say I feel. You should know by now you have no secrets that I cannot reveal. You should know by now the love I have is real." Knife, drop, tears, smile. Well, the world doesn't accept the genuine me. At least not for real. Drops of blood spill. Well, I can't love you if you won't let me. And if you can't love yourself, then who will? Drops of blood spill. I see fresh, superficial wounds, but it's your soul that needs to heal. In a rage, she breaks the mirror, but that's not what she wanted to hear. Multiple images on fragmented glass now bombard her ear. Stop, I love you, don't. We need you, won't you listen? They deceived you, dad neglected, mom misled you. He just used you, split and left you. And now because of their shortcomings, there's a lock on heart's door. And when chaotic fumes loom and you're inhaling confusion, life, you're losing. Your body begins to decay. Because they didn't have enough God in them to fill your heart's space. And you're left dying. Tired and complacent from hate. But I have a photographic memory. And I remember a little girl sweet and sun-kissed. A little rough around the edges, but that was my intent. I remember a little girl who held the world at her fingertips with a smile. I remember a little girl who never backed down without a fight. I remember a little girl who said her prayers each and every night, praying for world peace and for her family to be all right. I remember a little girl who said, God is a woman. And she looks just like me.
All right.
And I remember a little girl who said one day, she said one day, she will be president of the world. And God and I believe her. So why don't you?